Hey, Don McNeely. I had no brake lights on my 2003 TJ 5-speed manual. I'm going to show you what I found. I'm sure it'll help a lot of you guys do some diagnostics. What I found was a brake light switch, which was kind of deceiving at first because it appeared it worked with the ohm meter. The problem was I wasn't getting power to the switch down by the transmission. I'll show you that in a second. So what I did was you take the strap loose on your glove box and you pull the glove box out very easily, and then you look down here and you'll see fuse number 7. Okay, so I replaced that fuse, put it in reverse, and it popped right away. So what I did was I went back down underneath the Jeep and unplugged the switch, put another fuse in, and it did not blow. So what that told me was that there was not a short between the fuse box and the switch. Okay, I'm underneath my TJ right now, and the switch is right here on the side of the transmission. Relatively easy to get to. I used a 7/8 box end wrench. If you use a deep well socket, it actually hits the linkage here. I'm sure you could shift the shifter and it'll probably be okay. But I just used an open end box end wrench and it came out relatively easily. Okay, once I got the reverse switch unplugged, what I did was I took a jumper wire and went from this plug to this plug. I'm now getting 12 volts in with the fuse in there. When I disconnect this, it does not blow. So what I did is I jumpered from here to here and put the car, you don't have to put it in reverse, you just turn the ignition on so it has power, and the fuse did not blow. So then what I did was I put the switch back in, and as soon as I put it in reverse, the fuse popped. So what I did with my handy dandy multimeter, I actually, the first thing you have to do is you have to check continuity and make sure you got a good reading. And then what I did was I actually took my meter and I checked from here to here, checked the switch, and looks good. So the next step is I actually push this button because that's what actually activates the switch, and it appears to be working. The issue was that what was happening is when the switch was activated, I apologize for this crappy video, but when the switch was activated, it would actually go to ground. And I'll show you here. So when it's activated, so it's going to ground right to the transmission. So that's where my short was. So it's a real quick, easy fix. Not much difference than just changing the spark plug. Unscrew it, screw it back in, or if you have a multimeter, that'd be the first thing to do is unplug it. You know, check continuity from here to ground on your body, and just see if it's going to ground. If it's going to ground, then that's where your short is.